Well, congratulations, John.
Thank you very much.
Tell me what this means to you tonight, this award.
Well, I mean, it's sort of, there's a club that you admire and are envious of most of your life as an actor, particularly where I grew up in New Orleans watching theater, and to come to New York, and for the very first time I was able to be on Broadway, to be welcomed into the community and to be given an accolade like this is just a remarkably wonderful feeling.
Let's talk about working on How to Succeed. Why you said yes originally, and talk about doing this show 8 times a week.
Well, I said yes because I had planned to come to New York and try to do the stage, because I hadn't been able to before because of series. Didn't have a year to give to come and really dedicate myself to this. And so I put that word out and said, if anybody's interested, I would love to come back to New York and do something and really be there. Not come in for a month or 2 months to replace somebody, but to do a show. And this came across my desk, and I was when I heard that Daniel Radcliffe was going to star in it, and I know the musical, and I know Robert Morse, I thought that sounds like a really, really good entry point for me. It's funny. It doesn't. And my character doesn't have a whole lot of water to have to carry, singing and dancing wise, but what he has, I can learn, and so it seemed like a perfect fit. And doing the doing the shows 8 times a week, I don't even think about that yet. We've done, maybe 100 shows so far, including previews, and every day I'm excited to get to work. And I love being on the stage, and I'm never tired, it's never a grind, and because I love being on stage with Daniel and the rest of the company.
You're working with Daniel Radcliffe, like you said. I think Daniel Radcliffe gives the finest musical theater performance this season, hands down, as a leading actor. Talk about what it's like working with him.
Well, it's spectacular. When he and I first got together, it was obvious that he was a workaholic like I am, that he came prepared, that he set the bar high for the rest of us, and that I was totally willing to just run with him as far as he wanted to go. He is funny, he's giving, he's generous, and it's a real privilege to be on the stage with him.
The Tony Awards have a thank you cam. If there was anybody you forgot to thank or thought about it now, would you like to thank anybody else?
I would just like to thank my mother for deciding to go through with it.